What's going on, guys? Craig with Next Gen Car Guys. We got Mr. Mike in the house.
What's up?
Alright, so here's the deal. If this looks like a different backdrop, it's because it is. It's Grandpa's shop. Grandpa's shop kept us out of the rain today. Mike, what do you say? Yay. No, you say thanks, Grandpa.
Thanks, yeah, thanks, Grandpa.
Okay, so we decided that we'd come over here and try to fix a few things on the new project car. I don't know if we've fully shown you yet, but I guess tonight's gonna be the night that you'll fully get to see the project car.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll start at the back. You can't see it yet. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Alright, so this is gonna throw y'all off. You ready? Or you can shut that if you want to. This really gonna throw y'all off. So, this is Mike's new project car. He bought it, what, 15 minutes from the house? Like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So,
we've already done quite a bit to it.
we'll let you know.
Still got a bunch left to do.
We'll let you know it's not pretty, but it's straighter than the other car.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Alright, so here's a review. So that's project car.
Scary.
Caught him by surprise.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so if you haven't figured it out yet, this is the 82 GT. The rain making it hard to hear. So it's an 82 GT. It's a hurricane!
Hang in there, we'll be right back.
Ad break, put the cat. It's done. It raining. Mike, it's raining. Alright, so we might have to talk a little louder for you to hear us. I don't know how loud it's gonna be in a minute, but like I was saying, this is 82 GT. But we got some ambers in it because Mike likes the ambers. Plus the 82 taillights are a little bit expensive. We don't want to lose a lens on them. But so me and Mike had a project yesterday. We took the old ugly factory steering wheel off and put a Grant wheel on it for now. Just come off the other car. We replaced the multi-function switch already. What else did we do?
We've done a lot. We had to completely rewire the braking system because the lights were pretty screwed up before I got it. And we pretty much rewired the whole back of the car. At this point, we've had it, what, 3 days now?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So you want to show them the lights real quick?
Yeah. So, before with the key on, it would keep the brake lights on.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't do that. So now we got tail lights.
Ooh, fancy.
We got turn signals.
Ooh, fancy. Now what about the brake lights?
And then we got, if I could race it, brake lights.
Open the door.
And now we got.
Fancy. Mike did a thing.
Yeah, look, they all flash the same thing.
Ooh, fancy. So, guys, this actually is a real 82 Mustang GT. It's got the 3-piece spoiler, as you see. One of my favorite spoilers for these cars. What Mike doesn't want to tell you is we had the back of this car like completely filled up with parts.
Yeah, I got a lot of parts with it.
Like a lot. Like the whole back of the car was, it looked like we were moving. But so It's got SVE 10th anniversary wheels in black.
They're just dirty.
They're just really dirty because it's been raining here for like 3 days, and it's gonna rain for like a whole rest of the week.
And it's raining now.
And it's raining now. It's got the factory 82 GT hood. It's got one little spot in it, but we're gonna try to put the other hood on it.
Yeah, it's got a dent down it over there.
Yeah, it's got a dent on that side of the hood.
The front bumper, it's a two-piece design with the lower valence, and it was popped out here, so I struggled with it for about an hour trying to get it lined back up and put the bolts that were non-existent in it. So now I've got this cleaned up, and all this is just cracked paint. So what we're going to do is sand all this down, paint it back black for now. Trying to smooth it out, make it look a little nicer.
It's basically, I mean, like we said, it's a project. It's not perfect. It's a lot better than the other car, obviously. Yeah. I mean, it runs and drives.
And there's no Bondo in this one.
Yeah, other than that one spot in the hood.
Right. I got another hood, so it's okay.
The doors don't really close that great, but we're gonna use the other doors off the other car, and the hinges.
Yeah, the hinges are bad.
And what else?
Oh man,
we've already ordered so many things for this car.
So I've got hatch carpet,
front carpet, lower control arms,
upper control arms, 3G alternator upgrade. I know I've already spent $1,500 or so.
Or more. Oh, we got mufflers for it too.
Yeah, we got mufflers for your car and my car. And then, what have I done over here? Oh, so shout out again to Mustang Mike for the hookup on the factory air cleaner. So this is what this car came with from the factory.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab a light real quick. Got a light. Look, you like Grandpa's electrical tape?
Yeah, makes it worth it. Alright, so stick this up here. Yay!
So that's the factory air cleaner Mike's talking about. It says 5-liter 4V, which is 4 Venturis on the carburetor.
And if you look, which don't mind the wiring because we've got to fix all this. But this pipe extensions go to this and over here, and then the pipes are there and they run up to the front of the fenders. So it's ram air kind of.
It's getting loud again. We did realize that it has a, I don't know how good you'll be able to see it, but there's an underdrive crank pulley down there. So that's probably one reason why we had problems on the way home.
Yeah. So we're getting rid of the Duraspark and that distributor. Putting in a MSD box, or it's the same thing as an MSD box.
It's just the cheaper brand
CDI box. It was kind of laying around out here.
The coil, that's the coil that goes with it. It's, you know, a pretty big coil. It's got a heat sink, and then the small cap distributor. So Mike's pretty much set up with that. We don't know what shifter's in the car yet. Mike says it shifts pretty good. We did find out it's got 410s in it, which is the reason why it feels like it pulls so hard.
Yeah.
So a rundown on the engine real quick from what we know in the post. It's an 87 bottom end, which is roller block. It's got GT43 bar heads on it. Summit Racing intake. The carburetor off of Mustang Mike 256 car.
It's a 650.
Brawler 650 carburetor.
Which is Holly.
And we were told that it's got an E303 cam in it, but it doesn't sound like E303 cam. It sounds like way bigger.
Oh yeah, it definitely hits lick, don't it?
So that's the main thing that we know from the post, that for when we looked at it. It's got Headman headers on it. It's got an off-road H-pipe or X-pipe?
H, I think.
It's got an off-road H-pipe, and then it's got Mac mufflers.
Which those are coming off, and give them to Mike, Mustang Mike.
So Mustang Mike, sponsored by Next Gen Car Guys, getting some Mac mufflers.
Yep.
He's not really sponsored. We're just trying to be nice to give him some mufflers because, you know, he doesn't like the way he sounds.
No, it's all too big. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted again.
So we're not gonna tell you what mufflers we got yet, but let's just say they sound really good from the YouTube videos.
And if I can get a sound clip, I'll add it in.
And if we can find a sound clip of it, we'll put it in there. But let's just say both of these cars, mine and his, are about to be loud.
And mine's getting tailpipes.
Yeah, mine's already got tailpipes.
So I've got the cow panel cover for this car. I've got everything to just about put it back together like it's supposed to be.
So, is the hatch still open?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's still open. So there's the other interior pieces for it, for the back. There's the kick panel we got to put back in.
Yeah.
This is the steering column that we took the multifunction switch out of, which is the one out of the other 82. This one's a tilt column. He's eventually going to put this in there because, I mean, a tilt column would be better.
You can see the wiring that we fixed.
This is the old bulbs out of the other taillights that somebody had kind of made work, but kind of not.
Yeah. And then you can see we completely rewired it.
We gotta put this yellow wire back to this yellow wire and this ground wire to a ground, make the fuel gauge work again because it was working.
Oh, I forgot. I've got gauges ordered for this thing.
Oh yeah, we've got some. So I don't know how they're gonna look. I think they're gonna look great, personally. Mike thinks they do. Cut that out, please. Mike thinks they will look that good too. They're Holley gauges, but
Standalone.
they're standalone, so they don't work with any kind of Holley, Terminator or anything like that.
Will.
They will, but they can be used as standalone too.
Yeah,
so like you can just wire them up.
their high-dollar computer system to run them.
Exactly. So he's got
the speedometer is GPS.
GPS speedometer,
and then I got a tachometer coming for it. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and get the rest of the oil temp, volt, and fuel gauge.
Yeah. So we're trying to make it have matching gauges in it because right now it's got two cheap Equus gauges for water temp, oil pressure.
Which they work, but
they just don't match.
Yeah.
And we had the car jacked up earlier. Mike found that I was trying to go out.
I don't like the dark.
So Mike found that the rear end needs some shocks, and we also had the lower control arms and the upper control arms is what we need. It's got a fair bit amount of wheel hop. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is the project car. We just thought we'd show you before the power goes out.
Yeah, because it looks like it's on its way out.
So yeah, this is the 82 Mustang GT. Mike, how do you think about your purchase?
I like it.
I think I like it too because
probably should have done this before. I'm just glad that it worked out this way. Like I said, I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason, and the reason we found all that Bondo in the other car was so I could go to 15 minutes down the road and buy this one. So.
Yep, that's kind of the way it worked, and honestly, I think it worked out great.
Yep. So, but anyway, we're gonna end this video here. Thanks guys for checking us out, watching the videos. There's gonna be a lot more stuff coming on this. We're definitely gonna do videos on installing all this stuff, the carpet. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching.
Stay tuned for the muffler install too.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the dun music. Okay. Edit that part out. Don't put that in the video.
What are you doing, Craig?
ET phone home.
It's going out in the rain, guys. This should be interesting. I mean, it's coming down. It is really coming down out here. Oh no! All right, guys. Have a good one.